The Striker 9 got buffed and it quickly became the most dominant and the most versatile SMG in Call of Duty, which is exactly what this build is. Ladies and gents, it doesn't matter what you want to use this for, you're going to be able to pop off. So if you want to be completely off the radar, you're going to want to add the ECS Required Suppressor, brand new suppressor in the game that gives you recoil control and doesn't really have any cons. But if you want the overall best Striker 9 build, we are going to be adding a very popular muzzle. You guys can probably already guess it. This is going to be the ZEMP 35 Compensated Flash Hider. Low-key, I kind of hope they nerf it because I feel like I'm running this on every single build just because it keeps you off the radar for, like, you know, you're not going to be on the radar as long. We get a lot of recoil control, basically having no cons at all. What they maybe should do is like lower the damage range when you do run it, but then I know some people would be mad. It's just like I run on every single build. Then next up, we are going to be going over to the underbarrel, and usually we would go ahead and add the DR6 hand stop, but this thing does have a little bit of like vertical recoil. The overall horizontal recoil isn't there whatsoever. Like if we shoot this wall real quick, you guys can see there is only vertical on this gun. It really doesn't kick left to right at all, which is another reason why it's like so easy to use. But that being said, we are going to be adding the XRK Edge BW forehand stop. This can increase the aim walking speed, therefore we're going to have more aim assist if you are strafing in your gunfights. It's going to increase the handling and the mobility, which you guys can see that in the detailed stats. It's going to make this gun a whole lot easier when you're strafing. I know it doesn't give you any recoil control, so I guess that transition didn't really work. If you are struggling to use the gun, run the F-Tech MSP 98. Great underbarrel for the gun. You can also run the X10 Phantom 5. Kind of up to you. For me though, I've been having so much fun when I can strafe very quick. If your sprint to fire speed's below 100 milliseconds, you're basically good. You don't really need it faster than that. So then you can maybe run the Edge, so then you can strafe a whole lot quicker. That's basically the difference between the DR6. This one gives you more sprint to fire. This one gives you more strafe speed. For me, I've been really liking having a lot of strafe speed on my gun. Next up, we are going to be adding that recoil control. Since there is that vertical recoil, we do need to reduce that without really hurting the weapon that much. So we are going to be adding the Socket ZX grip. Gives you the fire aiming stability and that gun kick control. Remember, those two things are really what like reduce the recoil on the weapon. And then we are going to be getting just base recoil control, basically having no cons at all. Aiming idle sway is going to be a little bit more, but it's not going to be noticeable whatsoever. And so now we can strafe very quick, making ourselves a very hard target to hit. And we are going to get that rotational aim assist, making it really easy to track the enemies. We are going to have no recoil on the gun. And you know, we are missing shots, but I need to warm up. So now from here, really personal preference. You guys can add whatever you want. Really depends on the map and the mode and whatever you're doing. Like if you're playing ranked play, then you would want to go over to the barrel and you want to add the Striker Recon Long Barrel. I feel like it doesn't really need it if you're not in ranked play. So that's why for the magazine, I'm going to be adding the 50 round drum just so I can, like, you know, have extra ammo without really having to worry about reloading. The 40 is also pretty good, but the difference between the two really isn't that much, so I'm just going to be adding the 50 round mag, and that's another reason why we got the other underbarrel in there, just to, you know, bring up some of the cons. And so now you really don't need to worry about reloading. It actually comes in clutch so much. Even then, you could still, you know, add a barrel if you want. I think the best barrel is going to be the Striker Recon Long Barrel. Unless you suck at the game and you need recoil control, then you can run the Striker Elites. And then what I'm going to be rocking in the gameplay though, I'm going to be having the high grain rounds. Again, if you're in ranked play, you don't really have the option to add an ammunition, so then at that point I would add the priority stock, so then you have extra recoil control. But for me, I really like the high grain rounds. Yes, we're losing more recoil control, but literally, like, there's no recoil on the gun, and just make sure you hit first shot and you are going to be perfectly fine. And this thing is going to be meta in multiplayer, like outside of ranked play, and in Warzone, so it really doesn't matter what you're doing, you're going to pop off. Just remember, if you are playing ranked play, you probably want to add the Striker Recon Long Barrel. Then you want to go over to the stock and add the priority tactical stock. That build is super good. It's just you know, the magazine and the ammunition, you don't really need those in rank play. And then for the best, I got the compression carry just so I can replenish my health. We're playing on the small maps today, dropping some crazy MGBs. Since we have so much ammo, we don't die, we can get the kills. We're going to replenish our health, making it easy to kill their boyfriends. And then this is a very fun secondary. I don't think I'm rocking in the gameplay, but very overpowered secondary that you guys definitely need to take advantage of. And then you guys see the rest of the stuff, so let's get into it. We got to get Mini Savage a nuke, and then we're going to get Carry a nuke. Carry, your nuke might be after the stream, maybe. It depends on how long it takes. But you will be in the next Striker video. No nuts, never. That man's got a clear mind. He's Sigma. Oh, I'm better. I aim higher. Bro, I gotta watch out. These guys are pretty stagnant. I gotta diagnose them. I gotta figure out how to beat these people because they're very stagnant individuals. They don't really like to play aggressive, which is all good. You know, we're playing Call of Duty. You're playing any way you want. But it's pretty annoying to play against. Like, fuck! They don't move! I'm gonna get close to the next advanced UAV. Gonna get very close to the next advanced UAV. We're gonna call in this helo. That guy's gonna be dead. That man reminds me of like Rambo, just fucking charging me with the Kimbo guns. She tried to hit me, but it's not MMA. Can I buy racial slurs with donates? Of course, anytime. Say anything you want. For a small fee of $50. Say whatever you want. Okay, we get stunned, but it doesn't even matter. We're about to get the goggles. Once we get the goggles, we can smoke out their spawn and then start spawn trapping them. Latin, I'm gonna show you some Giga Chad behavior. I feel like a mafia boss when I do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do our goggles. See them right through the smoke. See right through their lies. Gonna make sure we reload. Look, okay, so we have the advanced UAV, but we have another one in our pocket. So that's why we originally died. No. Those thermites are insane. Meech coming in with the big 20. Meech coming in with the big fat 20. Oh my God, he's got a big cock. Sorry. Oh my God. Yo, Meech, I appreciate the big 20. Thank you, my man. Thank you. Meech, I gotta lock it in. I gotta make sure I get this nuke right now. Oh my God, Meech, I might have to dedicate the first rank game to you, my man. Thank you. Chat, let's get some ass. Let's get some W's. They're all shooting each other. Because I gave them the confusion potion. This is pretty sketchy to push down here. Especially when you got a man playing angles. I'm going to lay right here. He's not going to put there. Oh. So he's running through. He's sliding around. We got to get him out of the game. Honestly, I don't think he's going to run back to his spawn. Bro, holy shit. My teammate just cleared the island. We're on the 25. Oh my God, that was Freddy Cougar. Okay, we gotta focus. We're 4 off. Mini Savage's nuke. Gotta put him in a YouTube video. I shouldn't rush this. So I'm gonna rush it.
Securing objective Charlie. We're losing Alpha.
Oh, now you guys want to play slow?
Our counter UAV is active.
Yeah, we died one off the nuke earlier.
See you later.
Thank you, Reach. There we go, chat. We got the MGB. Let's go. That was for you, Mini Savage. If you see this in a YouTube video, leave a comment saying Mini Savage. Dude's just Mini Savage. You got to. Take care. If I get another nuke, this one's for you. This one's for you, Carrie. Yo, if you see this in a YouTube video and you ever want a nuke... Fuck! Yo, if you see this in a YouTube video and you ever want your own nuke, feel free to stop by the stream and you might get your own nuke. Okay, I don't like how my team is capturing everything right now. Really don't like that. You know, it makes sense, but I would rather them not do that because I want the game to last a little bit longer. Oh, that blonde bitch just got annihilated. It's like I'm playing at top 250 lobby all of a sudden. That man just slides constantly. He's just so good at sliding. He's the founder of sliding. He's the founder of camping. Oh my God. He's still gonna be up here. Yeah, no. Oh, so we're camping now. We're fucking camping. Ah! Right here. This is the nuke. And I'm gonna shit on them, chat. I'm gonna trash talk them. That's what happens. That's what happens, chats. Chat, I got so mad. I'm fucking bleeding, chats. That's how mad this game makes me. That's how mad I am, chats. Fuck this game. Fuck the campers. And I hit the arm of the chair, which the arm of the chair was like wood. And so I basically, you know, split my head open on the wood, and there was just blood everywhere. And then the fire truck came, like the firemen and the ambulance and shit like that came, and they had to like stitch me up, and they gave me like ice cubes to eat. And so the ice cubes that I was eating, I thought they were going to be coming out of the back of my head, because I could hear them say I split my head open and that I need stitches and I need to go to hospital. So like on God, chat, I thought like the ice cubes were coming out the back of my head. And then I went to the hospital and I got a bunch of stitches. And that happened 5 times. 5 times. I only remembered one time though. Okay, we're gonna drop a nuke right now. This is for Carrie. We missed our shots. That's okay though. It's all for the plot. Oh my god, no, 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 I'm dead. Oh, we're just better, chat. We're just better. I kind of want to get like 6 more kills, then make my way up top. Okay, the enemies are playing a little bit slow again. What's up with the enemies playing so slow today? I don't know why, but they love to chill. Maybe it's, maybe it's, I don't know. Oh my god, we got Spider-Man, Tarzan on the floor too. Jesus. Bro, this striker's crazy. You see that? Bro, I could have died when I fell in the monkey bars, smacked my back of the head on the playground. Bro, I bet your mom was pretty spooked out, Skip. I bet your mom was a little bit spooked out on that one. That's pretty scary, Skip. You know, Skip, another time that I cracked my head open. Well, I guess split my head open wasn't like really a crack my head open. It was when I was on the monkey bars and I couldn't reach the monkey bars. Like I had to jump up to them. But somehow, I wasn't even wearing Jordans, but somehow I launched. And as I launched, I hit my head on the top of the monkey bars, and one of the screws holding the monkey bars in went into my head. That shit hurted. And it just felt like instant coldness. Like I just felt so much coldness. And I didn't know I was really like bleeding a bunch, but like my crush at the time was like, Sebastian, you're bleeding. She's like, let me walk you to the office. And she walked me to like a teacher. And then I had to go to the little emergency daycare area where they like they see if they need to call your parents or something to have them pick you up. And indeed, I had to go to the hospital and go get some stitches for that one. But yeah, I've had a lot of head injuries, so I think that's why I can't speak that well. I think. Okay, let's get a nuke, chat. These enemies are playing a little bit slow. We're gonna pop our night vision goggles on. We're on a brutal. I think we can do this. Oh my god, yo, you see that? They're playing far away. So Skip, we actually got a lot of similarities if you think about it, Skip. Yours sounds a little bit worse than a screw going in. Like a screw going in. What is this? Am I in the 80s? Joe, we're like 3 kills off a nuke. Let's go! Easy nukes. Is it bleeding still? Nah, I think we're good. Okay, let's go. Let's go, chat. I was wearing sandals, shit. Went right through it. Ouch, Skip. Nah, that sounds horrible. Stepping on a rusty nail. Bro, I hope he didn't get chlamydia from that one. Jesus, Skip. Skip, it seems like you've had a lot of injuries. When can you... Oh, Clover, I see it now. I just had to lock it in, chat. I was only messaging you messages because I had to lock it in. I had to get the nuke for Carrie. That one was for Carrie. Carrie. Carrie, great person. Dropping so much love all the time. And very nice person off of the streams. Okay, bitch. Hey, Latson. Nope, Latson. Just because you've had worse accidents doesn't mean that you're cool, Latson. Just saying. That means you're more dumb. That means you have less brain cells than us. And that's just me speaking out of my heart, man. Because usually only dumb people have dumb things happen to them, in a way. Kind of. Unless it's, you know, unless you're on a bike and someone hits you. But then, you know, you shouldn't be riding bikes. You should stay inside. Natural selection. Okay, we got a couple people on C chat. I'm hopping into ranked after this. Oh, you think so, mommies? Maybe that's what he's doing. We got our spidey senses. Bro, I love these goggles, man. I love my... Oh, he actually committed through the nade. He saw the nade and committed. I want to say respect to that. Respect to that guy. He's like a terrorist, but, you know, respect to him. Let's see if we can get another nuke. We might be able to get Meech a nuke, actually. Low-key, I might be able to get Meech a nuke in the same game. I have time to get another nuke. I might be able to get Meech his nuke. You know, chat, if you didn't know, one time I accidentally almost blew my entire hand off. I burned all the skin off my hand. But I was being done with the firework, and I picked up a big mortar, the ones that shoot up in the sky. We were doing a bunch of fireworks at my grandparents' lake house place. And I picked up a mortar, and we had a campfire, and I walked by the campfire with the firework, which was pretty dumb. And a spark from the fire landed on it, landed on the firework. And then it started to fizz, and the whole fuse got caught in my jacket and started burning my wrist and my hand. And then I threw the firework, and it blew up like 15 feet in front of me, which if I didn't throw it, I would have lost half my arm because that was a big ass firework. And if anyone's done fireworks, you know how big those mortars can be. And it's, yeah, I almost lost everything. When the skin was growing back though, chat, it was crazy. It was insane how the skin was growing back. And then once, another accident I had once. Another time, I pissed myself in my friend's house. That was a really bad accident. Not as bad as when I got molested by Jim Carrey, though. That was not good. That was not good. I feel like he gave me powers when he molested me, but like still, you know. Just because they're famous doesn't mean they should be able to do stuff like that to you. Here, I don't see your other messages. Here, I wonder why it's doing that. I wonder why. Yeah, I promise you I did not block you from the stream. There we go. There we go. We're on the 21, actually. Yo, I was joking about that, Meech, but like, you know, it might come true. Because every joke has a little bit of truth to it. Oh, we're not pushing now. On the helo, I just need to get some information of where these enemies are spawning at before I start pushing out again. They should be top right because my teammates aren't over there. Why did it take so long to die? Oh, shit. Once you go black, you don't go back. But it looks like we're back. That's an MG motherfucking B. That was for you, Meech. There we go, Meech. Thank you for the love, my man. Thank you, Meech. Venus, if I get another one, this one's for you. There was a kid in 4th grade who shit himself in class. You know what's funny, Skip? Is that whenever that stuff happens, we remember that stuff forever. Because there was a kid in my 3rd grade class that shit himself. And I'll never forget about that. It was in the library. Like, the library just started smelling like shit. And it was like the kid that, like, no one talked to, which, you know, probably a great kid, but he just never, like, tried to initiate conversation. So it's like, you know, we would try to talk to him, but he just wouldn't, you know, reciprocate until he reciprocated with the big fat turd in the library. And I'll never forget about that smell. And also another time, this one chick, she pissed herself in 1st grade. It was like the first week of 1st grade. I couldn't imagine a worse first you know, time being in school. And she pissed herself in the class, and I'll never forget about that. I don't have any hard feelings against her. It's just like those moments, chat. You don't forget about them. You never forget about them. Here, that's actually super weird because then it's like you get anxiety. You're like, what if they did show up and they're just ignoring me, or like, should I type again or should I not? So then you start like overthinking it. Yeah, I get nuked. Get motherfucking nuked. You're done. That was a 45. That was a double streak, chat. We got three nukes against the best players in the world. Let's go. Are we bleeding again?
Yahtzee.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You say Yahtzee or Nazi?
No, not Yahtzee.
Okay, I was gonna say. I was gonna have to report you, man. GG's though.
No.
I guess we're funny.